Welcome to the subject artificial intelligence unit number 1. So today we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence overview. Let me move on to the what we are going to discuss today. Before we move on to the unit number 1 first chapter overview about artificial intelligence, let me discuss about what is artificial intelligence, how it is very important to our day-to-day life, and how we are going to learning from that artificial intelligence as well as the real time, how we are going to getting the information, how the machine learning getting there, so how the earlier artificial intelligence histories, so how it is being started, where it is being started, who was the father for the artificial intelligence. So these are the basic ideas which you are going to in earlier artificial intelligence which you are going to discuss about. Watch this small video representation for artificial intelligence, how it is being very much useful, how it is being day to day life, how it is being merged together nowadays. Let's watch this small video recap process.
Artificial intelligence, the next big thing. But why do we need AI? Here's Alan lying in his grave. Let's go back into time and see what happened. Alan met with a major accident because of driving back home drunk, along with 10,265 other people the same year. Every year this number is increasing. Can we have cars that can drive on its own, that can save people like Alan? Jack is blind. He wishes for a device that could help him to see the world. Meet Olivia. She is visiting Berlin. She cannot understand German signboards. She wishes for a software that can convert those German words in English. Looking at all the scenarios, what do we understand? We need an intelligent machine, which has the power to think, analyze, and make decisions. This is nothing but artificial intelligence. The basic idea is to mimic a human brain inside a machine. For example, if we want a car to drive on its own, we need to train that car based on driver's experience. With AI, people like Alan can sit comfortably in a self-driving car and reach home safely. You will be amazed to know the advancements that have been made in this field. AI has also helped people like Jack. Orcam's MyEye is a small wearable device that has the ability to read printed text from any surface. The device also recognizes faces of individuals as well as identifies products and denominations of currency. For Olivia, we have AI-enabled mobile apps that can extract the text from an image and convert it into a different language. Artificial intelligence is not only saving our lives or making it comfortable, but it is also contributing in the field of art. Meet Aaron, the famous painter, which is a computer program. Aaron is able to create very unique and exquisite paintings. AI softwares are even composing music. AI has given us Wordsmith, which can create a unique story for you. It writes articles in newspapers and on internet. We even have Sherlock, an intelligent tutoring system teaching Air Force technicians how to diagnose electrical problems in aircrafts. So clearly, after internet, which is connected to the entire world, and microchips without which modern humans cannot survive, AI is the next big thing that is revolutionizing the world. The question is, what are the technologies that are driving these advancements in the field of AI? First came machine learning for achieving AI, and now people are talking about deep learning, which is a subfield of machine learning. Deep learning works in the same way how a human brain works. It is inspired from neurons, which are nothing but brain cells. Deep learning uses multiple artificial neurons. These neurons are arranged in the form of layers. Output of every layer is the input to the next layer. Earlier, due to less data and lack of computational power, deep learning was not possible. But now, we have GPUs and huge amount of data, because of which deep learning models give very high accuracy. For deep learning, the most famous programming language is Python, and TensorFlow is a Python package for implementing deep learning models. So come and master the concepts of AI and deep learning with EduReka structured program, which includes neural networks,
So in the previous video representation, we watched how it is being day-to-day life, or how we are going to help for the people while crossing, identifying the objects, and how we are going to transportation and driverless cars, which is help right now Tesla and many more. Waymo is also one of the driverless car which is being implemented, tested. So how it is being ever, how, what are the things we have to calculate, how it is being calculated, how it is being identified in that. So in that way, all this step by step manner we have seen the representation in the previous video. So now let me see this artificial intelligence come on to the overview about that. So in this overview which we are going to see that, so inventions like computers, machines have performed the various tasks. So it is a very growing and exponential when human which is going to develop a power of computer system. So in terms of diverse working domains and increasing the speed and reducing the size and in respect of the time. So that is a primary concern when we are implementing or creating something. Primary concern is a time and then size and then much more speed which is being required when we are acquiring a particular task. So when we call the branch of computer science or artificial intelligence which is creating the computers and machines as a intelligent as a human beings. So let me see what is artificial intelligence. So according to the father of artificial intelligence was John McCarthy. So John McCarthy is a father of the artificial intelligence. So how it is being stated, the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Okay, intelligent computer program which we are going to create, it will mimic like human. Okay, so artificial intelligence is way of making a computer or computer controlled robot or a software thing intelligently. So it is a similar manner intelligent human think, how we are thinking the same way machine we are going to write a program to act like us, mimic like us. Okay, so artificial intelligence accomplished by studying how human brain thinks, how human brains are learning and how we are going to decide particular action and work while trying to solve a particular problem of the human, how we are decide how we are going to perform some particular problem solution. So then using this kind of outcome studies, so we have a intelligent software and system which is the introduction about the artificial intelligence. So in the philosophy and goals which we are going to discuss, so we are going to exploiting the power of computer system. So how the curiosity of the human lead him to wonder. So can a machine think and behave like a human do? This is one of the initial stages of earlier stages. We can, like whatever the activities or whatever we are performing, that will be human machine can do that same process. So in the development of AI started, so intention to create a similar intelligence in a machines. So that we can find the regarding high in a humans which we are going to achieve in it. So what is the goals of artificial intelligence in this sense? If we are creating an expert system, so if you are creating an expert system, so all the system will exhibit intelligent behavior, learn and demonstrate, and it can explain and advise its users. So that is called expert system. So it has to be behave intelligent behavior to learn something, to we have to demonstrate, it has to demonstrate us for something, it has to explain some chapter to us, and it has to advise us to what to buy. For example, when we are buying some smart application, smart product, then it has to, so now many AI applications or machine learning algorithms are implemented for suggestion of the users. And then another goal, to implement human intelligence in machines. So creating a systems that understand, think, learn and behave like humans. These are the major goals we can say as in artificial intelligence. So what contributes, so what are the contribution different disciplines? We need to know that. So artificial intelligence is all about science and technology based on the multiple disciplinary. For example, computer science is biology, psychology, linguistics, mathematics and engineering. So major test we can say the AI is development of computer functions. It is associated with the majorly human intelligence. So such as how it can for reasoning, learning and problem solving. So this is a representation of one or more area, maybe we can include in it. This is a representation artificial intelligence which is a different domain, computer science, psychology, philosophy, neuron science, biology, mathematics, sociology. So different domains which is being majorly contributed in terms of artificial intelligence creation system. Let me see how we can say the programming without and with artificial intelligence, how we can differentiate that. So imagine a programming without artificial intelligence. Imagine a computer program without artificial intelligence can answer the specific question. So if you are asking some executing some program, so we'll get some particular answer based on the function, based on the function which we are writing, we are getting the solution. Imagine if a computer program is a can answer, so in a generic questions. So we predefined module which is being loaded into the database, so we have a same kind of answer. Sometimes some other algorithm will able to suggest you that addition, some operation predefinedly the algorithm will, so again the same operation is persist, so it is in the database, it retrieve and giving the answer to the particular problem. But without the AI which we are writing, it will give the specific answers only. So modification in the program leads to changes in the structure. If we want to happen something in that, as I said, that we need to change the structure, we need to change over the program function, then only we will get the output what we want. But in artificial intelligence can observe any modification by putting highly independent pieces of, that is I told you the information which we are together we can, so hence you can modify every minute piece information program without affecting the originality of the function. So that is with A. So when we are talking about the big lot of line of code modification in programming without artificial intelligence, it is not a very easiest step to, we have to identify where it is being start, where it is being end. It is not a quick and easy process to modify that. It may be sometimes if you are correcting some programs, there may be a chances of errors also affecting the program. But in terms of artificial intelligence, we can able to modify very quick and easy way, we can able to modify the program. So that is also programming with and without artificial intelligence. Let's see next slide. So what is artificial intelligence techniques? So in the real world, so knowledge is welcome in the properties. That means how we can determine the large volume, huge volume, how we can able to manage the data, how we are going to evaluate the data. So its volume is huge, and next to it is unimaginable to manage that. And if it is not well organized or well formatted, we cannot able to identify that what kind of object or what kind of format, we cannot until unless we are labeling it, and it keeps changing constantly. So another thing is that artificial intelligence, why we want to evolve, so continuous changes, human cannot able to predict in it what kind of changes, but machine can able to. So this is a, so artificial intelligence technique is a manner to organize, use the knowledge efficiently in such a way that to solve that. So another, it should be perceivable by the people who provide it. So artificial intelligence, what it will do in this sense, we are the people, we are feeding the input to that, okay, this is an input and you have to give this kind of output. So it will receives the input from the people what we are giving, and then it should easily modifiable and correct the errors which you are already if arises, and it should be useful in many situations. So example, I can say that in your mobile phone we had a keypad, Google keypad is there. When you start typing a word, it is learning, machine learning concept which is being inbuilt. So text which is being predefinedly, whenever you are typing the starting letter itself, it is being full word or full sentence which is coming. So it is being text which is being shown. So it is accurate data which you are getting in it. Sometimes in cases some inaccurate also, and that can able to speed the execution of the complex program. It is now many softwares also giving predefined codes. For example, one line you are typing, next few lines it is automatically populated, so you can able to just select and drop down it. We no need to compose a full line, we don't have to type. That much of advancement is arises nowadays in the text predictions. So now I am going to discuss about applications of artificial intelligence. Here in the field of artificial intelligence, gaming, natural language processing, expert system and vision system. In terms of gaming, we can see this such as chess, poker, tic-tac-toe and there are n number of larger games which you can able to playing, which is being implemented in artificial. In terms of NLP, we can say it is possible to interact with a computer that understand natural language processing spoken by the humans. Yeah, now we can say that OK Google or Siri, Cortana, Google Assistant, so voice based assistant, and then Amazon Alexa, which we can able to, these are the how human pronouncing some words in their own languages or predefined languages, how it is being read and understand it, that is called natural language. That is, we have one chapter in first unit. And then expert system. So we have to create a machine software, the special information, important the reasoning, advising something. So they provide the explanation, advice to the user. That is called expert system. Visions, in this sense, this is a major, we can say, the surveillance, visual input, and it can able to understand the computer. And for example, spying aeroplane takes a photographs, which is used to figure out a spatial information or map of the particular area. And another way, in terms of visual representation, doctor uses a clinic expert system to diagnose the patient, to identify that. And in terms of police, can use a computer that can recognize the face of the criminal stored in the portrait mode or forensic artistic. We can able to visualize camera, computer vision, we can able to identify that object, image processing, comparing that, we can able to identify that. And another is speech recognition process. Imagine that some intelligent systems are capable of hearing and comprehending the language in terms of sentences. So the meaning, in the sense, human talks to it and can handle different accents. Okay, we can speak different accents, slangs, noises in the background. Sometimes voice command which we are given cannot able to recognize it. It can repeat what it was. Changes in human noise due to cold. So how it can able to recognize so voice based access. Sometimes we are keeping some passwords in voice based changes over here, how it is being pitched and vocal, how it is being identified, that this kind of activities comes under speech recognition process. Another one is handwriting recognitions. So how we are going to handwriting recognition software reads the text written on a paper or a pen or scanned by the styles. So then it can able to recognize the shape of the letters and convert it into the editable text. So we can say that nowadays Google Lens also there, and some softwares which is being represented, we can able to some places, some noteware or Office Scan, many softwares are there. Adobe Scan is there, Office Scan is there. This software, what it will do in the sense, some of the assignments, some of people are written in handwriting, so it will recapture the letter, then it has to convert into the editable text format, even written in a particular format. And intelligent robots. So robots are able to perform the task given by the human. And for example, we have intelligent airlines also. So how it is being performing in this sense, sensor to detect the physical data from the real world, such as light, heat, temperature, movement, sound, pump and pressure. So based on that, going to perform in that. How it is being performed in this sense, it have a processor, multiple sensor and huge memory to exhibit the intelligence. In addition to that, so it is capable for learning their mistakes and adapt the new environment. So whenever the making the mistake, it will learn from that, then it will not happen, then again same operations are coming, then it will perform the execute the particular task on it. References, these are the Ellen Rich, Kevin Knight, Artificial Intelligence, Peter Narvik, Modern Approach by Pearson Education. So Introduction to Artificial Intelligence and web references you can able to read for the following. Thank you.